Gonna
Oh,
come to
this
your
is
house
gonna
and
be
kill
a
you.
now wreck fest right here.
Oh, no, no.
All right, well, here we are at Slinger Speedway. We're going to go ahead and swap over to the live scene, see what's popping off over here. As you can see, we got some fast drivers. Dalton Creech at the top of the board with an 11.29, but Zach Smith right behind him with almost the same exact time. So definitely expect those two to be up front. Definitely a couple of fast cars. Also, Grant Thompson hoping to capitalize on that Monday and try to get 2 wins in the same week. Gonna be up here out here racing with us. But you see, they got about 4 minutes of practice left, so everybody's definitely trying to get some laps, trying to learn the track, learn the lines and stuff like that. So we'll just have to see. See these cars coming by, a lot of beautiful cars. Oh, sorry about that. See these cars come by. Oh, a car with no nose on it, but I see a lot of beautiful cars coming by. I feel a lot of them just trying to get some laps in, just trying to work the lines and stuff like that. You see, it is a little bit of a slick track. You see a lot of these guys kind of bouncing around a little bit, so we'll just have to see what's going to happen here. Go back to our sky cameras. You can see this track is not a very big track. See our race info here at Slinger. No picture, but a quarter-mile track. 65 degrees out, 90% humidity. Clear skies though, so that clear skies is going to take a toll on these guys. So we'll just have to see. Coming up on 2 minutes to go for these guys, so we'll just have to see. But Dalton Creech still your guy to look out for, still on top. So we'll just have to see. A beautiful number 36 Tiger Stripe car. Bunch of beautiful cars out here. Take a look at Zach Smith and blue, black, and white car. Pretty good colors. Grant Thompson, the number 54 Elite Performance car. Dustin Hardy. And a Burns Performance car. Gary Clark in the Traveler's Whiskey. Another good-looking car. Max, you got Max Diffie, who's maybe we're just waiting to get in line. Doesn't want to pull out in front of anybody. Obviously, you know, using good race etiquette. But you also got Jacob Carter, another good-looking car. A couple of matching cars right there, so definitely teammates. Maybe try to help each other out. Brandon Kelly, a new name, new face, beautiful car. Looks like a Mustang number 9. Good number choice. Dalton Creech still holding as the top 3 actually have. Looks like I'm showing the same time. That closes out practice. That's going to be the end of practice. We're going to get into some qualifying here. Just a quick shout out to our sponsors though. Obviously Nelson Roofing, Hardy Designs, DC Designs. DC Designs is the sponsor for this series. Burns Performance, Nelson, I think I already said Nelson Roofing, T9 Racing TV, which is myself. Just want to give a big shout out to Dustin and Dalton for letting me do this. And yeah, make sure to get everybody to tune in and watch and see what's going on. And we're going to go on board with a couple of these cars to see what it's like getting around this track. See them all up on that wheel. We go on board with them. Goes high, maybe trying to get that momentum for that first lap down the front stretch. down into turn 1, gets way down to that bottom. Rolls it up to the wall, gets back down to the bottom again. As you can see, he's trying to hug it low coming out of the corner. Pretty good line. Ooh, almost hits the wall there. Is he going to park it? That's going to put Dalton Creech to the top of the board. Dustin Hardy not far behind. Knox Thompson turning a good lap, trying to turn a good lap here, so we'll just have to see what happens. I think almost everybody. Zach Smith is on track. I think he has finished his laps up. Ooh, Zach Smith second on board. Carson Klingelhofer coming on track to try to turn some laps. They're trying to get some out of it. Comes off pretty aggressive there out of 4. See where that puts him. See right here. Oh, sideways. That's going to put him 7th. He's still chasing after it. See what happens right here. Can he pick it up at all? Coming out of 4. Does he pick it up? Not able to. Still holding 7th. All right. Oh, Jared Fowler got another car coming on track. We're going to see what happens there. Oh, I may have missed it. I'm sorry. I was looking down at the old phone. Alrighty. I believe that is going to wrap up practice. We're going to get ready to go to the start here. So out on the pole is going to be Grant Thompson in second. Zach Smith, Daniel Rothrock in that third spot. Dalton Creech in the fourth spot. We'll go down this list here. This thing, if I can get this thing to act right. But Daniel Rothrock in the 3rd spot. Dalton Creech in the 4th spot. Jacob Merrill in 5th. Knox Thompson in 6th. Carson Klingelhofer in the 7th spot. Dustin Hardy in 8th. You got Jared Fowler in the 9th spot. Brandon Kelly in that all bright red car in the 10th spot. Gary Clarkton on the inside in the 11th spot. Jacob Carter in 12th, and then to round out the field is Max Deefy. These cars getting lined up, getting ready to go, getting ready to take this green flag. You see 150 laps up at the top of the board, but these 150 laps are going to click off pretty quick. A quarter mile, as you've seen, 11.5 second laps. So as soon as you blink, these laps are going to be over with. So it seems like you have a lot of time, but realistically you really don't. You got to make these moves, try to get to the front, try to hold your spot, and that bottom lane is going to be your best friend tonight. Here we go as their field is rolling off. This field getting ready to go. Green flag is out. They're getting ready to roll. Here they come down the front stretch into turn 1. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, a car already around. Daniel Rothrock went around as soon as we come out of the corner. We're going to go back and see what happened here. You can see him on the bottom. They take the green flag. Seems a little loose. Did he get any help? We'll just have to see. Oh, a little bit of help from Dalton Creech. Dalton tried to get to the inside, just gave him just a little bit too much. But hopefully no hard feelings there, so we'll just have to see. Grant Thompson, your leader, was able to get a good start there. Zach Smith at second, but that moves Dalton Creech up to that 3rd spot on that preferred bottom line. But Knox Thompson in that 4th spot. Definitely a fast car. Good looking car. Jacob Merrill in the 5th spot. Another good looking car. Carson Klingelhofer in that number 12. But a tough break for Daniel Rothrock. You know, just first lap, but I mean, it happens. Slinger is a very, very tight track. You got to use your head. You got to be smart here. You can see the field getting ready to possibly take the green flag again. Looks like the field is gonna stop. Not too sure what just happened there. Maybe a little bit of confusion on this start. I'm not too sure, but the field's gonna try to catch back up. to the pace truck, I think, and try to get lined back up here. We'll just have to see. I'm not too sure what happened here, so we'll just have to see. See Jared Fowler. See the pace car coming back up. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had to answer a quick phone call, but this field is taking back green. See these cars definitely getting around a little bit further back, have a few battles, but Grant Thompson up front, Zach Smith trailing right behind him. You got Jacob Merrill in that third spot. Look at Knox Thompson trying to make a move on him. Oh, Jacob Merrill in the wall. Can Knox try to capitalize on that? I'm not 100% sure. We'll just have to see. See a little bit further back though, Carson Klingelhofer in that fifth spot trying to hold it down. See Dustin Hardy riding right in this trail. Let's have to see. A little bit further up though, as you can see, Zach Smith has closed that gap on Grant Thompson. Is he going to be able to make a move for the lead? We'll just have to see. We'll go a little bit further back as you see these guys all nose to tail. Jared Fowler, Jacob Carter, Dalton Creech has moved a little bit further back. Max Diffie, Gary Clark, Dana Rothbard, Brandon Kelly is now a lap down. As you can see, Grant Thompson is still your leader. Seems to be the fastest car on the track right now, but Zach Smith able to hold pace with him, and seems like Zach Smith has 3 and 4 down. But Grant just has 1 and 2, is able to basically match that pace coming out of the corner. They're able to hold a pretty steady pace. Just like Jacob Merrill and Knox Thompson, able to, oh, Knox closed it up a lot right there. Able to get down into 3 and 4 a lot better than Jacob. If they keep it up though, that'll give the Carson Klingelhofer the opportunity to close up and try to make something work here, but you see Knox trying to get to that inside and trying to make something work. As you can see already, almost 25, that would be lap 22. 22 laps already clicked off. As I said, these laps click off quick. See Grant Thompson already coming around, catching some lapped cars. Look at Zach Smith. Is this going to play Zach Smith's favor? Is he going to be able to get around Grant Thompson with these lapped cars in the way? Or are they going to be nice enough to move out of the way and let these guys race it out? Just have to see once we get a little bit further over. We're going to go a little bit further back in the field. See, Dustin Hardy has finally caught Carson Klingelhofer. Looks like Carson has some damage. I'm not too sure what happened to Carson, as he has knocked the nose off of that car, so I'm not too sure what happened there. You can see Dustin Hardy trying to catch him. Right on his bumper. We're going to go a little bit further up, check on this battle for the lead as they've gotten around these lapped cars. Zach Smith still running right on his bumper, but look at Jacob Merrill. That's Gary Clark in the 22 car, trying to stay out of the way. Like I said, this is a very small track, so not much room for error. To see that lapped car on the top, as you can see how quickly the room closes up here. Dustin Hardy right on his bumper. Will he use it though? Down into 3 and 4 again. Does that lapped car in the way? Does it play a factor into this? Oh, he hits the wall again. I have to see Jared Fowler and Dalton Creech going at it. Oh, Dalton Creech closes up on that bumper. Does he use it though? Oh, a little bit of wall contact, look like out of the 22 of Gary Clark. Oh, Jared tried to close the door on him, but just was not able to. Grant Thompson still out front. As Jacob and Knox have kind of spread away from each other. But as you see, Dustin Hardy on that inside of Carson. Look at Dalton. He's wanting to get by these guys. He's wanting to get back up to the front. Dalton's definitely got a fast car. He is basically driven back through this field. A little loose is Dalton. Able to hang on to it though to stay out front. You see Zach Smith just closed up that gap for the lead. Nearly 40 laps clicked off from this race. See all these guys nose to tail back here. Carson's still able to hold off Jared Fowler. Dustin Hardy trying to make a run up to these leaders and see if he can do something. Does Zach Smith just ride behind and wait and let Grant burn his stuff up, or does he try to get the lead and try to get out front? Seems to me the plan right now is just to ride behind and see if he makes a mistake and try to capitalize on it. A lot of good races. We're going to go to something new that I haven't done on this channel before. We're going to go with a little bit of Crank It Up and just let you guys hear the sights and sounds of these cars. We're going to go ahead and do that. Enjoy a little bit of Crank It Up. Alrighty, as you can see, alright, we are back. As you've seen right there, a little bit of contact between the number 8 and the 88. Almost took both of them out, but they were both able to hang on to it. That could have been bad. Almost 55 laps complete. We're almost to the halfway point. We're getting there. You can see Zach Smith still trying to work his magic. Trying to get around Grant Thompson. These guys are definitely battling it out. Oh, a little bit slower car. Is that going to take into effect, take into play? They're going to be able to hang on to it. A little bit of a gap, but You see the gap between second and third right there. Jacob Merrill a little bit further back, so the leaders have a little bit of breathing room. But look out for that number 8 and that number 36 as they are closing in fast. They have hawked down our leaders. They want to get up there. There may be a halfway caution. I'm not too sure. They may run the whole 150. We'll just have to see. But as you can see, these two have closed up the gap significantly. So we'll just have to see. But Grant Thompson still your leader after 60 laps at the line. He's got a half-second lead. So you can see Dustin Hardy very quickly closing that gap up. See the battle for these two still going on, but you got Jared Fowler who's also... Oh, caution is out. I'm not too sure who that was that went around. Looked like Jacob Carter that went around. And coming out of turn 4, nothing yet. Oh, got into Daniel Rothrock and just spun the car around. May have been on Gary Clark though. Okay, no, sorry about that. Yeah, as we went to Jared Fowler, we had just seen that wreck happen, so maybe these guys, looks like these guys may not be too happy with each other. They're riding side by side. I don't think these two are very happy with each other, so I'm not too sure what's going on between these two. I don't think there's any wrongdoing there. I mean, he kind of went in and bumped him a little bit, kind of maybe spun himself around. I would not call that on anybody. Maybe just a little bit of a racing deal, but you know, from inside the car, it's a little bit different story. Let's see if anybody's willing to do a mid-race interview. We're gonna go ahead and bring in Dustin Hardy, somebody that's definitely run up through the field. Try to drag him in here. Hey, Dustin, way up in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm just gonna talk to you. You're definitely running up through the field. Try to describe how that car's running.
She's good right now. Just a little loose and a couple people bouncing off the wall into me, but it is what it is. See if we can go get a win.
All right, well, I just seen y'all go green. I pulled you in at the wrong time. These laps click off quick here, so I'll let you get back to it, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Alrighty, a couple words from Dustin Hardy there. Oh, yellow flag is back out. Looks like something to deal with Knox Thompson, so we'll have to see. Green flag, oh, all over that apron. Oh, yeah, just spun it around. I mean, it happens though, you can't be mad. I mean, it's just one of those deals. We'll just have to see. Your leader is still Grant Thompson. See, but look who's moved into that third spot is Jared Fowler, so we'll just have to see right here. Green flag is back out. Grant Thompson, your leader, getting a good start, but Zach Smith running right there with him. Can he carry the momentum on the outside? Not quite. Not quite. Grant Thompson's still your leader, but look at Carson Klinghoffer, who's moved up into that third spot. See if he can make something work. No nose still in that car. A little bit caution. Like somebody went around out to see. Looks like he might have blinked out a little bit and spun it around. I'm not too sure. Tough break for him. Tough break for Jared Fowler. Spun that car around. Let's see, Harsh Goldenhofer finally taking that thing to pit road. Alrighty, here we go. Green flag again is out. Here comes your leaders. Grant Thompson. Look who's up. Another car that's moved up to that third spot. Dalton Creech on the inside of Zach Smith. Does he make it stick? He does. He's going to take that second spot, try to chase down our leader, Grant Thompson. And does he have enough to get around him? We'll just have to see. Not too sure if Grant has pitted for those tires yet, but it seems like he has. But Dalton Creech definitely with a fast car. You hear these cars come by rolling on that chip. They're definitely running these cars hard. We're past the halfway point, coming up on 84 laps complete. With Dalton Creech running right behind our leader, Grant Thompson, but Zach Smith running right in their hair, Jacob Merrill. So watch out for these guys to strike. Oh, Dalton Creech in the wall. Doesn't slow him down, though. He's still going to be right on the bumper of our leader, Grant Thompson. Definitely some good looking cars. Oh, Dalton Creech to the inside. Is he able to complete the pass? I'm not too sure. Does Grant have enough to hold on the outside? Not quite. Looks like Dalton's not able to get that pass complete yet. Is able to there, but does he try for the crossover? Down into one. Not quite able to, but still on his bumper. 90 laps complete at the line. 60 laps to go. Like I said, these laps are going to click off pretty quick. So, maybe I think Zach is probably hoping that these guys will battle in front of him and he can do something with them. So we'll just have to see. Dalton Creech, your new leader, but Grant Thompson still riding right on his bumper. We'll just have to see. Looking back from Dalton Creech's car, looking at Grant Thompson, who's rolling right behind him. A little bit different line. Grant likes to roll it up to the wall and maybe dive it in a little early. So Dalton going with a little bit different line. Grant finally trying to make a move to that inside. Definitely, sticking, he bumps him! He spins him around! Dalton Creech around! Not the scenario we wanted. We did not want to see that. As you can see, down, coming off of 4. He makes a move right here, and looks to the inside, just barely bumps him. Just enough to spin him around. I believe that's going to result in the EOL for Grant Thompson. But not the scenario you wanted to see. That's going to move Zach Smith to the front. Oh, a little bit of confusion there. Almost some contact under caution, but Dalton Creech probably not going to be too happy about that. Dustin Hardy getting his lap back, but I can almost guarantee Dalton Creech is not going to be happy about that. I think they're still trying to figure out what's going on the starts. Jacob Merrill is, as I'm looking at it, is now listed as the leader. I was just trying to go over what I have listed over here. So we'll just have to see. I'm not 100% sure here. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. They're trying to sort it out. I believe they are trying to get a lot of these guys back on the lead lap. Due to the way Slinger is built, there is a lot of confusion with people going on to pit road and things like that. So it's easy to go a lap down here. So we'll just have to see. I believe that they've got all the right people possibly on the lead lap. Not 100% sure. We'll just have to see, but Jacob Rail is going to be your leader coming to the start right here. We're going to pull up our start zone cam right here. Takes the green flag. Jacob Merrill out front. Dustin Hardy moves to the inside quick. He was quick with that. Dustin Hardy, your new leader. Down into 3 and 4, but look at Grant Thompson running right on that bumper. He started a little bit further back, but very quickly made his way up to the front as you got these two battling. Not too sure. Oh, Dustin Hardy twice into the wall. Not sure if he's going to be too happy with that move. What's going to happen going on in the 3 and 4? Clean racing so far. Clean. Does he use the bumper? Give him a little bit of payback though. Grant Thompson though out front. I don't have him listed as the leader, but he is definitely out front. So we'll just have to see. But Jacob Merrill in that, I have him listed as third. I'm not too sure what's going on with this ticker. My ticker may be wrong. Grant Thompson out front right now. Zach Smith making his way around Dustin Hardy, so we'll just have to see what happens. Grant Thompson still out front, but I still have Dustin Hardy listed as leader with Dalton Creech running in that second spot. 115 next time by complete. Jacob Merrill in that third spot. Got Carson Klinghoffer in the fourth spot running right on his bumper, hawking him down. Oh, Jacob Merrill loose. Almost spun it around. Daniel Rothrock in that number 7 car. Running right there with him. Carson Klingelhofer to the inside. Making his way around Jacob Merrill. Jacob returned the favor and used the bumper on him. Not quite able to, but you got Dustin Hardy and Dalton Creech running nose to tails along with Zach Smith. Still a lot of fast times, a lot of guys. Thank you to Andrew, said good yawn. Yeah, it's pretty late where I'm at, so little bit tired, but like I said, I'll stay up, do these streams. I love doing these streams. Shout out to Down South Racing League for letting me do these streams. Love these guys, love the guys that run it. They do a good, do an amazing job. You can see the racing has been pretty good so far, but I have Dustin Hardy as the leader, Dalton Creech in second with Carson Klingelhofer in that third spot. Grant Thompson in fifth and Zach Smith in sixth. Jacob Merrill, though, still in that fourth spot. A lot of these guys further back just kind of clicking off laps. You got Jared Fowler had a tough break in that seventh spot. Hit the wall pretty early on. Daniel Rothrock, another one of those guys that had a tough break. Brandon Kelly, Knox Thompson. Not showing him on track. A lot of these back guys not showing on track, so I'm not too sure. Like I said, my ticker could be wrong. As I'm showing, Dustin Hardy is your leader with Dalton Creech in second. So almost 20 laps to go. Oh, how's it going, Jay? Should have been here, man. You should have been racing. Slinger's such a good, it's a good track, man. It's a good track. Dustin Hardy still the leader. Everybody's kind of spread out, so the race has kind of calmed down, but look for Dalton Creech to close up this gap and make a run for this win. Carson Klingelhofer still in that third spot, but Jacob Merrill a little bit further back, and he closed the gap. Try to get a top three. We'll just have to see. Oh, Dalton Creech into the wall back there. Just seen him back there. 18 laps to go, 17 coming to the line right here. We'll just have to see. We're gonna go on board with Dalton Creech. See how it is getting around this track. As you can see, definitely a lot of degree of bank here. 33 degrees if I'm correct. So I believe about the same as Talladega. They're definitely able to carry momentum around this track. As you can hear, not long off the gas. I mean, you kind of let out and get right back to it. Try to get to the bottom of that track. But trying his hardest to get back to the leader of Dustin Hardy. We'll just have to see what happens there. Both in Toyota Supras, it looks like. As you see, I'm still logging off the laps, trying to make. Dustin Hardy coming up on 10 laps to go. Dustin Hardy still your leader. If I'm Dustin Hardy, I'm wanting these last 10 laps just to go by so I don't have to worry about trying to race somebody for it. Can Dalton Creech close up this gap, though, within 10 laps? Or does he run out of time? Does he burn his car up? We'll just have to see right here. 9 laps to go. 8 to go at the line. Dalton Creech still trying to close that gap, but Dustin Hardy's still able to hold it. May have to get some clarification after this race to see who's where. But for my ticker, I'm still showing Dustin Hardy as the leader. 5 laps to go at the line. Oh, I'm not too sure what happened to Dalton Creech. He has disappeared from back there. We'll have to see. 5 laps to go. 4 laps to go now at the line. I'm not too sure what happened to Dalton Creech. I don't even have him listed on track anymore. Carson Klingelhofer, he's going to take second. Jacob Merrill in third now. Grant Thompson going to work his way around Jacob Merrill. I'm not too sure what happened. Just have to see, but Dustin Hardy, 2 laps to go. Coming to the line. White flag in the air for Dustin Hardy, I believe. Across the line, your winner, I believe, is Dustin Hardy. I don't want to call this just yet, so we're going to get the official results. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get the official results from the officials of this race. We're going to have to see here. I'm going to go quiet for just a second and figure out who won this, but Dustin Hardy seems to be the one celebrating, so I believe he is our winner tonight. So I may be right. I believe my ticker was right. Dustin Hardy is burning it down. Burning those tires up. Good job, Dustin. Good job, man. You did an amazing job. He's going to go park in front of these 2 guys. Letting them know that he's the winner tonight. He's just letting them know. So we'll just have to, I believe that is it. Alrighty, what a good race. We're gonna see about getting our top 3 in here. Obviously, our 3rd place finisher, Grant Thompson. We're gonna bring him in here and talk to him. Hey, Grant Swalen, you got me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Hey, man, congrats on that 3rd place finish. Probably not where you wanted to finish. You led a lot of this race, but just walk us through your race, man. Just describe how it went down.
Yeah, fired off pretty well. Just kind of wanted to set a pace and not, kill the equipment or kill the tires, and had a couple cautions, around 60 lap 65ish, and just kind of waited and waited and waited to get tires, and ended up pitting around lap 100 or so. And this track's just so small, it's just hard to pit and still kind of come out in a good spot, and ended up going a couple laps down, and I was able to get 1 lap back under yellow, and then I was able to get the other lap back, just racing through the field, and ended up getting around Dustin, and ended up catching the field somehow with about 5 to go, and I think I was able to get around the 14 there at the end and somehow finish 3rd. But definitely not where I wanted to finish. I knew I had probably the fastest car, if not one of the fastest tonight. So it is what it is. I'll take what happened tonight and move on to the next one. But just they knew that I was fast, and that's all I really cared about as far as finish in 3rd. That's still a decent night for us. So a good race, but definitely wanted to finish a little better. But it happens to us sometimes.
Yeah, I can understand that, especially coming off that win Monday night, wanting to get the 2-peat during 1 week. But like you said, it's a good week to finish 3rd, especially bouncing back from 2 laps down. You had a good run. Like I said, congratulations on that 2nd. Before we wrap this up, any sponsors, anybody out there you want to thank?
just want to give EPI, raceepi.com, a huge shout out for just everything they're doing to help me on the sim rig side of things. Rogers Dad's Performance Parts, and just Dustin and Dalton for allowing us to run this league. And yeah, I think that's about it. We'll head to the next one and try to pick us up a win here in about a week or so.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck, or good job. I'm sorry, and good luck to next week. And we'll have to see what you can do next week. I believe the next races, I'm not too sure. I believe Rockingham. I can't remember for sure, but I'll have to catch you the next week, man.
Yes, sir. We'll see how that one goes.
All right, man. You have a good one.
You too, man. Thank you.
No problem. Alrighty, that was Grant Thompson, our third place finisher. Let's bring in Carson Klingelhofer, which is going to be our second place finisher. Carson Swalen, you got me?
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Well, congrats on your second place finish. Try to just walk me through the race and how everything went down.
A lot of bouncing off the wall.
Yeah,
But
that's Slinger for you, so.
yeah, I was just trying to keep my car clean the entire race, but it's kind of hard to do that when almost every corner there's someone new. But other than that, I mean, it was just kind of pacing around. I was just trying to have a little bit of fun. Hope for more cautions to get my lap back because I went and pitted in, and we got a caution pretty much, and then I came out and it was 1 to green, so I took off.
Yeah, you definitely had a fast car. You could have worked your way up through the field, probably gotten second, or probably could have got the win. But yeah, I understand with the way the pace laps and everything fell out. A lot of people struggled with that, going a couple laps down and everything. But you definitely had a good fast car, good looking car too. Walk us through the last few laps right there, because I know you were racing around a lot of people and things like that.
Last few laps, I was just trying to pass and just try and keep distance in between lap cars and the cars on lead laps. I was trying to keep a barrier in between us so that maybe, just maybe, if the other cars caught me, they'd catch the lap cars and then they'd have to try and pass around. And then we get distance in between because I wore up my tires because I pitted early. And, well, nearing the end, I was kind of like, oh, crap, these guys are catching me. So I was just trying to drive it as hard as it can and not smoke the wall and end my race then and there. But it was just drive hard and pass as much as you can.
Alrighty, I understand that, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Before we do, any sponsors, any people out there you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Waylon Nelson, Waylon Nelson Roofing, Cameron Carden, Casey Athletics, all a bunch of great group of guys, the entirety of Team 9 or KW9. Just, it's a great group of guys, and I really appreciate them for everything they do.
Alrighty, man. Congrats on that second place finish, and good luck to next week. I'm not too sure what the track is, but we'll try to catch you out there and see what happens.
All right, man. Thanks for having us.
No problem. All right, you have a good night, man.
Yep, you too.
Alrighty, this is the time you've all been waiting for to speak to our winner, Dustin Hardy. We're going to have to see what he says and see how his night went. Dustin, let's up at the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. Congrats on the win. It's definitely hard fought. Try to walk me through the race and walk me through how you got this win, because yeah, you and Dalton definitely had the fastest cars. Y'all sliced and diced through that field pretty quick.
Yeah, beginning of the race, man, I crapped it up in qualifying and tried to get back up through the field, and a couple cars not holding the line, beating me up, but finally got through all of that and pitted for tires and went a lap down, had to wait on the next caution to get my lap back, got my lap back, and it was full sail after that, and had to beat Dalton to do it. But I mean, I guess he hit the limit on the incident counts at the end because of a little tiny slap on the wall and getting beat up during the race. So I hate that happened to him. But first ever league race for me, feels awesome.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, you definitely had one of the faster cars, if not the fastest car, because I know about, I would want to say about midway through the race, I started watching y'all, and it seemed like you and Dalton y'all couldn't be stopped. It was like y'all were on a brand new set of tires.
Yeah, it's a little trick we got. I ain't want to give out our secrets, but yeah, it does the trick, and not a lot of people do it, and it works for us, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, hey, do whatever you got to do to keep yourself up front, keep getting these wins. Try to walk me through those last few laps, because I know you were trying to slice and dice through the field, and obviously with Dalton beating down beating down your bumper, before he got incident pointed out. Walk us through that.
Yeah, he was there. He was faster than me. He was way faster than me. But if you kept that bottom line, you couldn't pass on the outside. It just got tight up there, and you'd hit the wall. But I just held my line on the bottom, and tried not to do nothing dirty to block or chop his nose or anything like that. But tried to keep it on the bottom line, keep him behind me, and eventually he started falling back a little bit. Not sure what happened to him, but and then that hit happened to the wall, and he ended up getting DQ'd. Like I said, I hate that for him because, like I said, he had the fastest car of the night. But I mean, that's racing. Stuff happens. Like I said, I hate it, but I'm glad that I won, though. I mean, like I said, that's my first ever. I've been on here 3 years and never won a league race ever, and finally got one. So it feels pretty good.
Oh yeah, well, congratulations on that. Right before we wrap this up, man, is there any sponsors out there, any people you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank DC Designs and Dalton Creech for sponsoring the late model stock series, and also Dalton himself for coming in the second season of Down South Racing League and helping me get this thing right, and hopefully keep going and make this thing make this league a big thing. But you for doing the broadcast, and all the drivers that keep coming and showing up and showing out. I mean, for so far this season, it's been a great season. Been a couple hiccups, but I mean that's any league. I mean it's gonna happen. It's racing, but like I said, thank you for doing the broadcast, man. Broadcast was awesome, and once again, Dalton for sponsoring the late model stock league.
Yeah, anytime, man. I enjoy doing this. Enjoy watching. It was definitely a good race to watch. Hopefully, the viewers enjoyed it. Definitely a lot of good racing. Nobody trying to run over each other pretty early on. Seemed to be going good. Had the mishap there on the first lap, but I mean that's expected. Getting down new track, and track's pretty slick. So, but other than that, though, it was pretty good racing.
Yes, it was, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm breathing hard right now. I got excited when I seen 10 to go, and I seen him start falling back. My heart started beating fast, man. I was hoping to not mess up.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, like I said, congrats on the win, man. It's been a long time coming. You said 3 years for a league win. That's you definitely deserved it, man. You definitely earned it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and like I said, thank you again for putting on the broadcast, and everybody for showing up, and all the viewers for showing up and checking us out.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, that's all I got for the night, man. Hope you have a good night, and try to catch you next week, and hopefully try to get a two-peat.
Yes, sir. Same to you, and like I said, thank you to all the viewers for showing up.
All righty. You have a good night, man.
You too, buddy.
All righty. That is all of our winners. So that's going to be it for the night. That's going to be all the racing done for the night. Like I said, thank you to all the guys that come out and watch. Like he said, thank you to all of y'all that like to come out and hang out with us for the night. Definitely exciting racing. A lot of good sports. We've seen there's a little bit of beef, I believe, between the 83 and the 7, I believe. So that's to be expected at a track like Slinger. You got to expect a little bit of beef. It's a short track. It's a quarter mile, 11 seconds lap time, 12-second lap time. Super banked corners. Everybody's fighting for the bottom. Everybody's fighting to get to the bottom, try to get up front. Once you get out front here at Slinger and you hold that bottom, it's hard to get around you. The only way you can get around somebody here is by using that bumper if they're holding that bob side. So definitely some hurt feels, but didn't see too many tonight. I only seen the one incident on track. But thank you to everybody that come out and watch. Thank you to all the guys that decided to stick with it and everything like that. Just watch the race. And I will catch you all guys next Monday, I believe. Back to the DSRL for Down South Racing Pro Cup Series, sponsored by Party Design. Definitely another good league. A lot of good racing, a lot of good drivers. And shout out to Dustin for hosting that, and also shout out to Dalton Creek for hosting this, like he said. DC Design for hosting this race tonight. He did an amazing job getting everything put together, and yeah, I believe that's it. I will talk to you guys